Welcome to the healing power of the divine universe. This is Sunny, and I am bringing a reading um, from my Talking to Heavens deck and their messages from deceased loved ones. So let's get started. I went ahead and pulled the cards already, so I'm ready to go. The first card I pulled is Believe in Yourself, You Can Do It. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. I'm going to set them there. The message is, from my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams, leaving nothing to chance. I believe in you, and because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. I love you. The next card I pulled is I'm sorry, please forgive me. And the message is, now that I'm over here, I had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know that this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've now learned from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too. The next one is, I see all of your thoughts. And the message is, I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with all my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I am free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name. And then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you, so please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. The next card is, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. I'll let it focus a little bit. There we go. And the message is, as souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside my body looking down at it. I immediately felt the intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are pure energy, vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block our light. They don't serve either of us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy and that and that a soul can never be harmed. And the last card I pulled, we are so connected. Let me see here. Let me bring it down and over. There we go. And the message is, I've been able to review my life here in heaven, and I've seen how perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or wrong turns. Everything makes sense now. I wanted to give you the exciting news that in my life review, I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many lifetimes. We have been each other's teachers, sometimes in unpleasant ways, several times. In this lifetime, we were magnetically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves personally and for others. And now that I'm here, our connection remains strong. Just like when I was living in my body, our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other spontaneously. So think of me and know that I am doing the same, always with love. And that's the messages I received from your deceased loved ones. This deck, this Talking to Heavens deck, is wonderful. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it if you're going through the loss of someone and you're struggling. I know it helped me through many of losses, and it just was comforting to be able to pull the messages and know that they were there. You know, they were for you, and most of the time you really understand them. They seem to kind of pick the ones that draw or or make sense to the person they're sending the message to. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a great Tuesday, and I am sending much love, healing, light, positive vibes, and peace like always. Peace.